Everybody, thank y'all for being here. I would say let's wait until we get a few people in the chat, but y'all are already here, and we greatly appreciate it.
There's also the rewatch ability too, when we're already just jumping into saying,
That's
"Hey,
true. That's true. Yes, indeed. Appreciate everybody being here. Ibrahima, Ace.
Ibrahima."
Let's see, Carlos, Rob Cameron. What's up, man? What's up, Rob? Oh, Rob. There's 72 of you here in the chat. I appreciate y'all being here. This is a celebration of you, the subscriber. We surpassed 7,000 subscribers, which is absolutely bananas. Right now, there's 7,239 people on this YouTube channel, which I just am absolutely elated for. So thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you.
Some blueberries."
We have Holden Hardman over here.
Oh,
On the mic with his blueberries, eating into the mic like ASMR. Jenna is also here, fan favorite.
Hello.
awesome!
Doing great right
Hello, everybody.
We're good, right? We're good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm good.
Hi
We're
from
good.
Ireland.
You're good.
Hi from Ireland.
Jenny.
Appreciate everybody being here.
Natalie's here.
Natalie's here. What's up, Natalie? Natalie's
It's
running
a
the
girl.
It's a
It's a
girl in
girl.
the chat. Natalie's running the 30-day full body challenge. Appreciate you being here,
awesome.
Natalie. Yeah.
Is that one of your
Yeah.
programs?
One of my programs.
One of your where could you find one of these programs at,
You can
Maddie?
find that program. It's actually at mattlanefitness.com.
Oh, I like how you're doing your mic.
If you really do want to, if you want to try that 30-day
I just
challenge,
started doing this.
let me know. There's a little contact form, and then we'll talk about it, and we'll get you in it if you want to do it.
About 100 people. Go.
Jenna,
Am I doing it right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got mine like a little
you good.
lower, like down.
you can use this mic if you want, babe.
And lift that sucker up.
So before we went live, Holden was like, "Hey Matt, where's some more of these mics right here?" Wait.
Yeah, because we had an issue with Pastor and it being, covering his face.
Yeah. So gonna be getting our hands on some more of these low profile mics. If anybody gives a crap.
I like when people say where they're from. We got Sweden, the Netherlands, London.
Hey Matt.
Michigan?
Hey Matt and Jenna and hey Dad.
Hello, my children. All the subscribers are my children.
In Kinzel Productions. Appreciate you being here. Kylo Ren. Hi, Matt. So Kylo Ren is a new subscriber to this channel.
Really?
And I
I
appreciate
loved
you
him
being-
in all the movies.
Yeah, he was great.
Thanks for being here. You're
I
really famous.
I loved your dark character, and we're so much better than this layup of a joke, guys. Don't you think?
We were trying to figure out, because, Matt has seen Rise of Skywalker already.
Yeah.
And so obviously we can't do it. My friend watches Rise of Skywalker for the first time since you've already seen it. But we were like, we probably should touch on it because I know a lot of people don't know that you saw it or that don't know that you did a review on your channel for it.
The closest thing that I have done is a review of the negative comments that came through on
Right.
on the initial video.
They're still coming through. I get notified quite frequently.
But yeah, I did a review where I talked about the negative comments and why I liked episode 9, but I think you're right. We need to do a video. There's also a video that I was telling Holden about that I want to do and that we're going to do. It's how Holden and I met because that's such a common question.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, we should. We can do that like literally at any time. We'll just sit down and talk about it.
Okay.
I think something else that needs to be explained. There's 130 people here, so hopefully some of you that have been asking, what is a bygone gym moment?
Yeah, I've been seeing that more as well.
I'm going to turn that into a video, I think. But let me ask you, where should that video go? Should it live on your channel or mine?
It doesn't matter. I think that if you do that video, you should. I saw some people asking for like a compilation of all the bygone gym moments. So
yeah.
So like from all the movies that you said there was a
Okay.
bygone gym moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Butty, hi. I can't stay to watch. Sorry, love you. Butty, I appreciate the super chat. It's all good. It's all good. I appreciate you
Thank
being
you,
here.
Butt T.
And I
Butty,
just love your username.
Butty, that's fantastic. Butty is here quite a bit. Quite a bit, you are.
So we got a few. We got from New Zealand, Peru. I saw one from Turkey.
Hey, Turkey!
You know who? Mexico. A couple from Mexico.
That's awesome.
Turkey, Virginia, Nebraska, California, Scotland.
If you're new to this channel, we are in our podcast studio. Jenna and I run the Better Than Yesterday Everyday podcast. If you want to look it up, it's the BTYE podcast on YouTube. It's also on Google, Spotify, Google Play. It's actually, there's a problem with Google Play, whatever. It's a podcast, and we do a lot here. And here recently, we've been doing consistent lives with Holden on Sundays, which we're going to be doing right after this live. So you get double the live today. But
Double Y.
Is it gonna be right after?
It's not going to be right after. We're going to go to the store, maybe pick up some of these stands.
oh, I thought you said you wanted to do the live and then go get the stands.
We'll do this live, then go get the stands, then come back and do my live.
That
Yes.
makes sense. Okay, so just hang out and be looking for Holden's live afterwards.
Rick J. I believe this is one of my patrons, actually. Rick Johnston, I believe. Keep up the awesome behind-the-scenes stuff.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We will do it. It's been super fun. I think that you might have noticed I'm really, really trying to involve you guys more, going through, screenshotting those comments, giving you guys shout outs.
I saw on your one video, there was one that you forgot to screenshot, and you're like, dude, I'm sorry. I'm going to give you my house. You can have my house.
I was so pissed
sorry
at
I
that
missed it.
because I was so pissed. Like the whole point of that was like to give you guys a shout out and to like the support that y'all are giving to us. So I felt really bad, and I'm still looking for that person.
You're like, if you ever comment again, I'm gonna frame it and put it above my bed.
So get this. I have a reminder on my phone every single day that's at 5 p.m. it goes off. Reese loves. That was the subscriber, and I'm looking for one of your comments.
Can you not search for the username on
I tried. I couldn't find it throughout my channel.
Nightwing? Holden, are you on R Raimi memes and R Nolan Batman memes? I'm on both of them, actually. I'm mostly on Raimi memes. It's been a minute, actually, since I've been on Reddit, now that I think about it. But I'm absolutely on Raimi memes for sure.
What?
Ace,
Jeez, that was a really maniacal laugh.
Ace says, "Hey Matt, your dad has a new lady from Instagram.
Ooh.
Is she
All
your
right.
new
Really?
stepmom?"
All right,
Good
everyone.
job, Jenna. I'm pulling that up.
Wow. So what's the next comment?
So let's see here. VITI8TE. Vitate. I'm sorry. What is going on in America? New York Times published on front page that there are almost 100K deaths confirmed in
Yes.
COVID-19. As many people simply just ignoring the quarantine. Matt Lane Fitness. Are people just simply ignoring it?
Very good question, because we're literally like opening up everything right now.
Well, and I think there's something I read this morning about how a public health official stepped down in Florida because Florida's representing the numbers or construing the numbers to say that
We're from Florida, by the way.
It's safe to open.
So we are in Florida. That's where we live. We're in Pensacola, and Florida is we're in phase one of opening things up, while other states are locking down, and like Georgia to the north of us has they've opened up somewhat. So each state is sort of doing their own thing based on what the governor is saying. So I'll be honest with you, I don't really know. We know that a place fairly close to us has doubled their numbers when it comes to hospitals. Like we actually, who is breathing into the mic?
I think it's Holden.
Is it?
I in this moment don't like you.
Wow. Sorry, I'm getting a text from my sister. She's like, "Hey, can you call me soon?" So I was like, "Oh, is everything okay?"
You want to get her on the call?
Yeah, let's not
You
do
want to
that.
do that? So anyway, we are not 100% sure on what is going on. We're trying not to. We're trying to follow the orders of what's going on.
We had to go to the store earlier, and we all wore masks.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're doing our best.
Yeah, the stores have put markers on the floors, and we've been trying to abide by those. And Matt's not good at following directions and going the right way up and down the aisles.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, call me out. Great.
We're working on it.
Yes, indeed, we are. Let's see. Brandon Wren. Hey guys, it's Brandon here from Sydney, Australia.
Hey.
Loving both of y'all's channels. What is all of your thoughts on DC Schneider Cut?
Okay, so this is new news in the movie world. So, there's the MCU, which is the Marvel stuff we've been going through. There's also the DCEU, which is like the DC characters.
All right, so moving on. Carlos. No, I'm just kidding.
But so there's been a petition among fans for like well over a year, I would say, that are trying to get what's called Zack Snyder's cut of the film, because Zack Snyder was the original director of the Justice League. He ended up leaving about, I want to say maybe halfway through or 2/3 of the way through filming because his daughter actually committed suicide.
Oh man.
And Joss Whedon, who directed the first and second Avengers movie, picked up after that. So there's this whole cut of the Justice League that was like Zack Snyder's original vision.
Okay.
And the movie that we got was like this studio 2-hour limit cut of the film.
Okay.
And so they just announced finally that there's going to be a Snyder release next year. It's going to be like over 3 hours or something.
Holy crap.
And I'm really excited for that. So I figure we'll probably watch that.
This is going to be very interesting for me when all like the new things are happening, especially when the quarantine is sort of lightened up. But like that right there, I'll actually have some sort of like in with this and understanding. Like I have my friend that can tell me, you know, and like I heard a quote the other day. No, it was today on a YouTube video. Somebody just said, "I am Groot," and I was like, I know what
Yeah.
that means.
It's nice. You're becoming culturally aware. There's probably
Right.
so many like quotes and stuff that just happen in everyday life that you're just not even aware of.
Yeah, I'm like, why'd you say that? So I want to shout out Carlos. Carlos just said, congratulations on the original Star Wars video.
Yes.
Surpassing 1 million. I think that's actually something would be good for us to cover. Just make a quick little video talking about it.
I wanted to talk about it on my live stream after this one.
Sure.
So because I crossed 70,000 subscribers and 1 million pretty much at the exact same time.
Yep.
Oh,
Congratulations, man. That's
Yeah, it
fantastic.
was pretty much, it was the same day, wasn't it?
It was either the same day or the day after one another.
You want to save it for your live next?
We could talk about it a little bit. I mean, you know,
I'm happy for you. Like it's first of all, it's a vanity number. Like I think we look at it from a standpoint of, I can at least speak for myself, and I think I can speak for the both of you, that 1 million views to us is impactful because we know that 1 million people have seen it. It's not just the
Yeah.
vanity metric of like, oh my God, I got clout, you know, like it's awesome. And you've worked your butt off for years, and I'm happy for you.
yeah, it was one of those things I never thought would realistically ever happen.
Yeah.
And I think it's so ironic that you're the main face on the thumbnail. It's
I gotta
just
tell
Matt.
you, I love it so damn much.
I would never go in and change it like to something else, but it's just really funny to me that
Yeah.
it's just like I didn't even put both of us. It's like just you. But
Yeah.
that's all right. And I don't know what the second most viewed video is.
It's Michael Myers versus Jason.
That's number
Voorhees.
2.
Yeah.
Really?
So yeah, that's what Jenna was saying in the car, that, you know, it just goes to show like how good you are. The second most viewed video on his channel, good Lord, this just goes to show you how much a fan I am of you. It's a fantastic film, the short film that you put together.
Yeah,
that,
that's like almost 600,000.
That's
Yeah.
insane to me.
Yeah.
I remember thinking like I didn't know if anybody would watch it.
yeah.
You know, and we did it like on such a whim. Not in the sense that we just like hodgepodge it
I was
together,
gonna say, yeah, you
it was
worked
like
hard.
it was like October 18th. We were like, let's do this.
Yeah.
So I wrote it, we scheduled it,
Yep.
shot it, and I remember we had several production issues.
And speaking of production issues, movies are terrible. Or Jeremy, who bashed his head on
Is
the
he in
dock,
here right
he's
now?
in here right now. What's up, man? Appreciate
Oh,
you being here.
I talk about that. I feel so guilty about that. So we were going to try and film it all in one day. It didn't work out, and you know it was a little bit unrealistic going in to think that I could shoot that all in one day. But we were able
Yeah.
to split it up in two, and I feel bad because I almost killed Jeremy. There were just some issues, and then we were able to not. So we filmed it. We finished it the second day. I was able to get everybody. I remember because we only had the girl for the first day.
Yeah.
So we had to film her ending, even though we didn't film the rest of the
Yeah.
ending. So if you watch the cut, she's reacting to nothing happening.
Yep.
So I'm really proud of the way that we did it so fast too. From inception,
Yeah.
from the 18th to final edit on the 31st of October for Halloween.
I'm gonna go find it and plug it. Y'all keep talking. It's such a good, and so there's a behind the scenes that you released that never got released to the general public. That was just so good. It was so funny. I thought it was great.
Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's any questions or anything. I keep seeing this one pop up from this guy. I know Matt doesn't like musicals, but could you watch more? The Greatest Showman and Hamilton.
I'm down. Look, here's the thing. If you guys want to see it, we will watch it. You know, I questioned for a long time. I was like, are these behind the scenes a good thing to be doing? You know, am I doing the right thing with these by the channel? But honestly, like, it shares a little bit more of what I'm about and all that crap. So I think that it's a good thing because, of course, I'm trying to drive traffic to my channel. I want to do it the correct way. But I say that to say, if there's something that you want us to see, for as long as you guys watch, we are going to keep doing this. So whatever you've suggested, it's probably going to get watched if you guys stick around.
All right, we got a $20 super chat.
Thank you, Alan. I appreciate
Alan.
you. Hey guys, just wanted to say hi and thanks again for doing X-Men. Awesome. I know it's a lot of work for you all, and come on, Matt, you're doing so good to put out that many videos in a week, but I'm very grateful for them helping me get through a tough week. Well, Alan, first of all, thank you for the super chat. Secondly, we truly enjoy doing it, and I'm glad you got good out of it.
Yeah, you're like we really enjoyed it. Meanwhile, I'm like dying, staying up till 2 a.m. trying to edit these 3 videos.
I was up really late every night as well.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that's good. We got one from Mason Studios. Hey guys, let me help with the films.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you. And Alan, thank you so much, man. We really appreciate that.
Yes, indeed.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Those are fun. Those are fun movies to do.
Yeah.
I'm worried that people would be like, "Well, Holden can pump out 4 reaction videos in a
Yeah.
week."
Well, and we've talked about this in the behind the scenes that you have to go at your pace for your mental health, and we have to remember that we're doing this because we enjoy doing it. We say that we're gonna do, we're gonna watch what you guys want us to watch. However, caveat, we want to watch these films.
Yeah.
Like y'all said, Saw on last week's live. I don't know if I'm agreeing to that one. Which that's the first time you've ever heard me say that. I don't know if I'm agreeing to that one, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see once it gets closer to like October time.
Because I don't like it rakes at my soul.
It does for me too. Like I like horror movies, but I can only take so much before I'm like, okay, I need
it's
to.
just people getting tortured. I mean, it's terrible. It's awful. Jesse Bonds, thank you so much for the super chat. Hello from what? OKC. That's probably
Oklahoma City.
God dang it! I knew it was in the U.S. I'm such a moron. First of all, thank you. What's everyone's favorite episode of The Office? What's that one episode where they recap? What's that one?
It's when Saber buys.
That's right.
The Office.
The one where Saber buys The Office is my favorite. They did such an awesome compilation of like all of like the funny.
Yeah.
It was so good, so good. And then probably the parkour episode where they're running around doing parkour.
Yeah.
Parkour. What's your favorite episode?
I don't know about an episode, but my absolute favorite moment is in the last episode when Michael shows up.
And then Dwight says, "Michael, you came."
Yeah.
Michael says, "That's what she said." In like this very like deep sentimental moment, that's what he pulls out.
Yep.
What was your favorite? What was your favorite episode of The Office?
I mean, I've seen The Office.
Holden's not as obsessed with it as we are.
I'm not as
No,
obsessed.
unfortunately.
I do like it though. It's a good show just to sort of have on.
Yeah.
When you're like doing some stuff. You know what? Actually, one of my favorites is the Threat Level Midnight.
That was
Oh,
good.
yeah.
That was good.
I really enjoyed that.
That was good. Max Papineau. I think I got that right.
Yeah.
Hi, guys. Greetings from Canada. That's crazy. Thank you. I know Matt isn't a fan of Star Wars, but would you consider doing Star Trek movies 09 to 2016? Thanks and keep up the great work. We will keep up the great work.
Yeah, I would like to do Star Trek. Star Trek, the new Star Trek movies aren't as like, I guess, followed as like Star Wars or like the MCU and stuff.
Sure.
But I have seen several people request that we watch that. So
That's crazy.
again, my primary focus is just getting through the MCU right now.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
are like, "What are we doing after? What are we doing after?" And I'm just like, "I don't know." We still got like 10 movies left in the MCU to get through.
So this is putting you on the spot. Are you gonna run a poll with, three of the options that we've said? These are the ones that we want to do.
Yeah.
And then are you gonna run a poll saying,
After MCU?
yeah, after MCU?
I mean, I haven't even thought about it, but
Oh, great. Okay, cool.
I could see me doing that for something like Pirates and Indiana Jones, which I keep saying repeatedly. We're never going to do Back to the Future, so I'm sorry, everybody. Matt's already seen them all.
I've seen them all, but and this is my question to you: do you think there's a new series that's possible? What are you doing?
Did you read?
Somebody said Spider Behind Holden.
Yeah, I've been looking, and I think that they're just.
Yeah, I think
Joking
they
around?
are.
Yeah.
Oh well, maybe not. What was that?
Stop it. There is not.
Well, thank you for the super chat.
Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Let me ask you: do you think there's another series here where my friend, like rewatch? I mean, do you think there's anything there?
I would
friend
like
rewatches.
I would love to do like a reaction to watching like Back to the Future, but it can't be you watch for the first time.
I agree, but like, do you think there's room? And you guys tell us what you think. Is there something for rewatching?
I think so, absolutely, because I think there's a lot of benefit in just discussing the movies after watching them.
Yeah, I think there's room for like watching our favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Movie.
Yeah.
And commenting.
I think that there's another series that's very possible here.
Yeah.
So
Here's a couple super chats.
Bradley Dewey would love a reaction to the new X-Men movie mid-phase for a break, especially Days of Future Past.
That's another X-Men movie.
That's an X-Men movie.
So I thought that those three I
Learning.
thought that was it.
Those are the original trilogy.
yeah,
Oh,
there's a
good.
bunch more according
Good.
to the comments.
Yeah, there are several more.
And what is Logan? Is that like a standalone
It's a
movie?
standalone.
Okay.
I don't want to watch. People are like, "Hey, react to Logan." I don't want to do it just out of the blue. I really want to watch kind of the others first.
Okay.
They're not intricately tied in, so we probably could get away with watching Logan now. But what?
I was just about to say, just like Star Wars, got it, but that didn't apply.
Got a couple more super chats.
Firewire 110. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. After watching you guys since Star Wars, I've come to value your opinions. Wow, and you and really enjoy your reactions. Waiting for Alatai.
Alita Battle Angel.
The heck is that?
It's a good movie.
Okay. You've said that many times and you've been wrong.
No, I haven't been wrong a single time. Alita Battle Angel is very good. It's a James Cameron movie. I saw it in theaters. It's very good.
James Cameron, yeah? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Thank you. And yeah, just a reminder too, a lot of when we talk about the movies behind, like afterward, they are our opinion, 100%.
Yeah.
Because I remember when we talked about X-Men and there's like sensitive topics around that, talking about race and sexual orientation.
Yeah.
I knew that there was going to be some stuff, and there was,
And we off camera, we said what we wanted to say on there, and then off camera, we didn't question if we were going to put it out or not. We were like,
should we talk about this topic
should
at all?
we, is this insensitive and whatnot? But, so.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it's important for us to have said our true reactions. So I appreciate your editing.
Yeah, and every time I think I'm like, okay, I think I said that very tactfully, I always get people who are like, you son of a...
Yeah.
So Snapkeep videos or Pastor in the videos.
We skipped one prior to that.
Go ahead.
It's Bradley Dewey, 5 pounds. Would love a reaction to the new X-Men movies mid-phase for a break, especially Days of Future Past.
Nope.
You already said that.
Did him.
Oh, okay.
You're not even a real YouTuber.
Oh, my bad.
So Snapkeep videos. Haven't watched BTTF franchise yet?
You also skipped another one, Colby Peavy. Do you guys like your tacos? Or how do you guys like your tacos?
Thank you. I was going to read that one, but you distracted me. So Holden actually did a video of the best Pensacola taco. Best taco in Pensacola, right?
Yes.
How do you like your taco?
Good.
Do you like chicken or beef?
Beef.
Moving on. Thank you for your question. I appreciate you, and I appreciate the super chat. I like a soft shell beef taco. That's where I'm at. You?
Yeah. Soft shell, no meat, lots of cheese, onions, and tomatoes.
No meat.
I just like beef, cheese, lettuce. That's it.
Oh, now you're getting into detail whenever I'm about to go on to the next comment.
We got another one, Raj Deep. Did you get that one?
No, I did not. Well, maybe. I don't know.
So it's 40 currency. I'm not sure what currency it is.
Go ahead.
How about doing Cap 3 and 2-part videos? Namaste. Depends on how long it is.
Really?
I think it's going to be a long one. I probably will still do it in one video because the video is going to probably come out next Saturday. So it's going to be about a week beforehand. But that's because we're doing some stuff for it.
That was bold of you to make this is when it's going to come out. I thought you would stop doing that.
Saturday at the latest. I always do it's always been 1 a week period.
Okay. I thought you would just completely shut down from making any. This is when it's happening.
It's going to be Saturday. But we're doing stuff for us. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's going to take a week to do.
Yeah. We're throwing in a little extra mustard in there.
Yeah.
So can we go back to Pastor's? BTTF is Back to the Future, right?
Yeah.
He said that he hasn't seen it.
I find that surprising, honestly.
Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised at that as well. Brutal's channel. Thank you for the super chat. Hey guys, finally caught your live chat thing. Hold next break. Please show Matt the Crow. I've seen that. Don't tell him BTS stuff though until after. Thanks and appreciate your stuff. Keep moving forward. I've seen it and I liked it. It was a very gritty movie. Actually,
I don't. What's it about?
Basically, this guy dies and comes back to life and starts haunting all the people that killed him. It was cool. It was good. It was an older movie. It was good.
It was good.
No, thank you.
The behind the scenes thing I was talking about is that Brandon Lee died filming that.
Oh, that's right. I remember hearing that. Headless Creator, thank you for the super chat. Would you guys react to TV shows like Bates Motel, Young Justice, or would it take too much time getting through?
Yeah, so Bates Motel, I haven't really, this is the first time I've heard anybody requesting that we react to that. Young Justice.
I've heard it's really good. I couldn't get through the first episode.
I saw the first season.
I'm a pansy.
I saw the first season, some of the second season. It's a contemporary prequel to the Psycho movies, which is kind of an interesting thing to think about, but I don't know about Bates Motel. I don't know about Young Justice. Young Justice is an animated series based off the Justice League. Well, not the Justice League, but, they're like sidekicks.
Where did you watch that at?
What? Bates Motel?
Yeah.
That's Netflix. I think Young Justice was on Netflix too.
So I don't have much to back this. I just know a YouTuber that I'm obsessed with, and it's Leon Lush, and he did one Netflix review, and it just got it like he almost couldn't upload the thing. Like he had a lot of problems dealing with Netflix and trying to cover something like that. So I don't know if we're going to run into problems with that or not.
We'll see. I kind of want to try. I want to try it myself before I say one way or the other. Anyway, we would react to TV shows. We reacted to The Mandalorian season 1. it's just a lot of time on our hands, really. 'cause
Yeah, for sure.
Matt and Jenna both work again now.
Yep, full-time jobs.
So really, we have to like kind of plan ahead of time. Sometimes we have to do double features just to make sure we can film 2 movies.
Yep.
And I know some people are like, you shouldn't watch them back to back because it ruins the.
Yeah.
We have no choice. If you guys
Yeah.
want to see
Yeah.
the movies, we have to do them
Yeah.
that way.
Aiden Studios, thank you for the super chat. Congrats, Matt and Holden. I'm happy for you both. Also, has Matt seen Jurassic Park films? I would be interested to see him watch them. That's something that's been highly requested as well. I know that I think I've seen one of them all the way through. I definitely haven't seen all of them. But I'm down for that. I'm down
Yeah,
for
Jurassic Park is another one. Oh, to answer your question about doing a poll after the MCU, I would. I think I would do that. Jurassic Park was
Yeah.
one of them. We skipped one. Jake Peterson,
that. Okay.
$2. Silas from the chat yesterday is watching.
Hey, Silas. What's up, Silas? Thanks for watching again. Jake Peterson, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
Just want to get a couple questions just from non-super chats.
Sure, sure.
Ricky Pierce, would you guys consider watching any comedies? If so, any ideas?
So comedy that has my heart. I love comedy. Coming up, I loved Tommy Boy, Liar Liar, Ace Ventura, just The Mask. I'm a Chris Farley and Jim Carrey are probably my 2 favorite comedians ever. So I love comedy. Love it.
I would love to do some comedy too.
Dr. Strange says, Holden, are you going to use some of that sweet Patreon money to replace Jenna's wax warmer you broke?
Well,
It was Matt that broke
yeah,
it.
I broke it.
Yeah,
I
it was
broke
Matt.
it.
Are you going to use any of that sweet Patreon money?
Yeah, I broke
Yeah,
that.
Matt.
I did break that. No, it's fine.
Yeah, it's okay. I had an extra that I wasn't using.
Master Jedi Merc, nearly 300 people here. I know, it's crazy. I really
Yeah.
appreciate
Wow.
y'all being here. That is nuts.
Ninja Kai, do you see that one?
No.
Ninja Kai 34. Howdy from the ML Patreon fam.
Hey.
Ah, that's awesome. Thank you.
Have any of y'all seen the 1997 indie horror called The Cube? No, actually, I haven't.
Wait, 1997. No, I have not. Shocker, I know.
I haven't actually.
Matt was still in preschool.
I was 7 years old then.
No, you weren't.
1997?
You were born in 90?
89. Why are you chuckling?
Nothing.
I'm confused.
Awesome.
He was still in preschool.
Is that preschool?
7? That's elementary school. Mm-hmm. Has Matt saw Toy Story?
I have seen the first and second one, and I really like Pixar. I think they did a great job.
I've only seen the first one.
Somebody commented on my one of my videos, the video of us, I think, making Gordon Ramsay's eggs,
Yeah, that was good.
which is how I exclusively make them now.
so bougie.
So, yeah, it's-
So
gonna say that.
so there's this guy
It's
named
so good, and I've really mastered it now.
Gordon Ramsay that
This guy named Gordon Ramsay.
yeah,
Is that a
he's
joke?
Fairly famous.
what is he, non-binary? What am I confused?
It's everybody knows Gordon Ramsay.
Not everyone
Every
knows.
single person.
I didn't
Everyone
know who he
knows.
was until
Well,
you
you're
said it.
you.
Yeah,
You don't
but
know
you're
Star
not
Wars.
A good, yeah, you're not a good
you're not a good
measurement
benchmark
of-
of that.
Okay.
So Gordon Ramsay, they know.
So Gordon Ramsay, apparently everybody knows him.
Sure they do.
Yeah.
He's this master chef that Holden was obsessed with.
I know.
And I remember we didn't know each other too much. This was earlier in our.
I think we did. We knew each other fairly well at this point.
I guess I didn't like you as much then. So
Wow.
no, but I remember like we made these eggs, and it was actually a fun little video. But that's how he legit still makes them. I've seen the inside of his fridge and the condiments and ingredients
Yeah.
that it takes to make it.
The
He's-
creme fraiche.
It's not that big a deal. It's
creme fraiche in your eggs.
It's a little bit, a little dollop.
Oh my god.
Some chives. It's butter, chives, creme fraiche, and some salt and eggs. That's it.
You are bougie.
There's also the a technique of how to like make them.
Yeah.
and
Okay.
stuff.
We're
Yeah.
moving on. Bradley Dewey, Adam Sandler. I really like Adam Sandler. His newer stuff is not really my style, but
We haven't seen Uncut Gems, which is Adam Sandler. It's not a comedy,
Oh.
but I heard it's one of his best work.
really,
Mm-hmm.
I like Adam Sandler a lot.
Sandler lot.
Here's one from Chucky Epic. This is £5. Not sure if this has been asked before. How did you two become friends? You're some of the most unlikely friendships I've ever seen.
That's a really good point. Who was that?
That was
Chucky Epic.
Chucky Epic. Thank you. So we were actually just talking about this on this live that we want to make a video sort of recovering that piece. I basically hunted Holden down when I found him on YouTube. I was a fan before I was a friend. And then in his first video that he allowed me on was How to Drive in Pensacola Part 2, which I think was a really funny video. He had me be a shirtless douchebag, aka just being myself, and it was great. But I found him in the very hospital I was working at, so it was pretty trippy.
Yeah, ironically, they were working at the same place.
Yep,
Yeah. Well, we do need to do a video because we get that question a lot.
we do.
You know, we're actually hanging out with fan turned friend tomorrow.
Prime, I can't wait.
Prime. You know, it's actually good because I talked to Sean Schemmel.
He's being serious right now. He talks to Sean Schimmel.
It's the voice actor of Goku.
Yeah.
Voice actor for Goku on Dragon Ball Z.
Talking to him, no big deal.
So he's like the most famous person I have like regular contact with. Anyway, well,
Besides-
I talked
Besides us.
right besides you guys.
Right.
But I talked to him a little bit about just some, you know, because I'm getting recognized more and there's I'm getting messages that I can't respond to now. And it's becoming more difficult just on like my personal life, and just sort of asked him his advice on stuff like that. And basically one of my concerns was, is like, I'm really worried about, because I value friendship so much.
Sure.
Excuse me. And about worrying, like, are people just wanting to talk to me because they see me on YouTube? You know, like, are these like legitimate friendships? And
Okay.
I told him, I was like, and I worry about that because, you know, I went through most of high school having like no friends in school, and, you know, so I was like, I don't want them just to want to hang out with me or talk to me because they think they can get something out of me, or they think I'm famous or whatever.
Sure.
So I talked to him about that, and he was like, you know, I totally see where you're coming from. He's like, I will say that just because somebody's a fan of yours doesn't necessarily mean that they're trying to get anything out of you.
Sure.
I feel like Prime, you know, I wasn't, you know, where I was on YouTube at that point.
Right.
But Prime, I feel like is a good example because I've talked to him. We actually met him at Pensacon very briefly. I feel like he,
Was I with you?
yeah, it was a very brief interaction. He was at one of the panels we did.
Oh, well, Prime, I'm a jerk. Sorry, man.
Anyway, so we talked, and I think that our personalities just really mix well. I don't feel like he's trying to get anything out of me,
Sure.
I guess is the best way to put that.
Yeah.
I feel like he's genuine, and we're going to go hang out with him tomorrow and just,
gonna be rad.
just going to hang out.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. So, Bleep Bloop said, Matt Stalker confirmed 100%. I like.
Absolutely.
I just loved who Holden was in his videos, especially like I found out he was in Pensacola, and that's when I was hooked. I was like, I found somebody that is a content creator that loves what they do, and he seems like a great person. Lo and behold, he is what you see on screen. He really is a fantastic person.
Oh, thanks.
And I was just like, man, this was so awesome. I just wanted to collaborate. I wanted to, even if I wasn't going to be in his videos, just like, can I help with anything? Can I be off camera? Just there's something about a creator to creator relationship that you don't get with other relationships.
Yeah. We skipped one. I don't know if we missed Mason Studios, $2. You guys need to watch Hobo with a Shotgun.
What?
I guess that's a movie or show. I never heard of it, but
Is
thank you for the super chat. Hobo
Sorry.
with a Shotgun. I don't know.
Is that the whole title, or do you need to watch the movie Hobo?
It's just you need
holding a shotgun.
I believe it's the title of the movie.
Okay, I have never heard of that. Shocker, I know.
Jesse Bonds again. If you get to Daredevil, will you watch Punisher also? It really depends.
Thank you, Jesse. I appreciate you. I think I saw The Punisher.
The show on Netflix?
Oh, absolutely not. No.
Yeah. Talking about the show.
No. 100% no. You know, go ahead. What was that? You all right? You going to make it? You want to mute your
My
mic?
blueberries. It really depends. I don't like being like, okay, we're going to watch Daredevil and then we're going to watch Jessica Jones and Luke Cage. Because I don't know. Like, we could do Daredevil and nobody watches it. And if-
Jessica Jones. Go ahead.
It's a part of the
Go ahead.
Defenders.
Okay.
But so
who?
The Defenders. We've been over this. We've actually talked about this. They're like Netflix's Avengers. Anyway.
Oh, God. I thought that was DCEU people.
No, that's something else.
Oh, my God.
So if we were to do Daredevil and we got like a positive response, then I would maybe go into Punisher or maybe
Sure.
go into something else. But if we do Daredevil, because I know there was one movie we did, 1917 and Parasite.
So good.
We were like, let's try these one-offs. You know, they're kind of newer. They're kind of they were both nominated for Academy Awards, but not everybody saw them. They did fairly okay for the channel.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of how it performs. If we want to, like, how badly we want to watch
Yep.
it.
Yep.
Because if we're like, okay, we're watching Daredevil.
Yeah.
And that's just what we're gonna do.
Well, and I want to give you guys the inside scoop. So we pride ourselves on being authentic channels. We don't want to sensationalize things or do things just for clicks or for views. But I mean, I have no problem telling you that, of course, that we want to make videos that people watch. Of course, I run a fitness channel that I've realized now that if I can watch these movies on Holden's channel, if I can sort of inject how I am, who I am, maybe one day you'll come to my fitness channel and maybe you're going to benefit from the content I'm putting out there. So we would be bald face lying if we said that we don't care about views. Of course we
Yeah.
do. But it is not the driving factor as to why we make videos.
That's true. For the longest time, I mean, I what was it the other day? I was like, Matt, I need you to do something for me. And you're like, I remember it was something small. And I remember making the comment like, we used to do a lot more for a lot less views.
No, that was in one of the BTS's X of the X-Men.
That is so true, man. I remember working for days on projects,
Yeah.
knowing full well nobody was going to watch.
Nobody's
them.
going to watch. Absolutely.
And now, like, I don't want to become like complacent and be like, no, that's just too much of an inconvenience. I know 50,000, 100,000 people are going to watch, but I don't think we're at that point.
No, but here's the thing. Like, again, full transparency is this is turning into more of a business than it was.
Well, I'm furloughed, so this is my job as of right now.
This is literally how Holden is feeding himself.
Well, that and the blueberries at your house.
Yeah, and I mean, I got you. I got you, bro. But still, like, whether you guys want it to or not, this is becoming a little bit of a business. I think that some people will be like, well, that takes away some of the genuine piece.
I mean, you know me. I'm not good with the business aspect.
Yeah.
I get people that reach out trying to help me or like wanting to do.
Yeah.
I'm very much like, I know I can't manage
Yeah.
all these social media sites. I can't manage. I just want to make videos, and as long as I'm comfortable financially, where I'm not on the street, that's good enough for me. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not like, how much can I milk
Yeah, exactly.
this channel? I'm just not like that. I want to be comfortable, and I'm good from there.
Exactly.
We're missing a couple super chats.
I know. Let me get to Josh here. So Josh, come on, Matt. Crowinger. Sorry. Congrats on all the new subs. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. This question's mostly for Jenna. Awesome. How do you feel about the relative lack of female representation in major movies, specifically superhero and sci-fi?
Great question.
Very good. Jenna?
I don't know.
Does it bother you at all? Like,
Jenna's,
No.
you're not really like a, I am woman, hear me roar.
Yeah, I mean, I think I may relate to some of these movies a little bit more
Sure.
if there was, someone that was like me in the movies a little bit more.
Right.
I mean, but it's not an issue. Honestly, I'm not a comic fan, and I'm really not super invested in these movies and the character development and all that. So I'm a little overwhelmed with the movies in general. I haven't been able to like even delve that much, I think, mentally into like
as far as like the
That
behind
much.
the aspect
Yeah.
of why aren't there more females or in the movies?
that
Yeah.
is true. Now it's going to bother me that.
Yeah, now it's going to be in her head. All right. That was a really good question. I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Is that Christian XP?
Go ahead.
Hey y'all, I'm a big fan. I was wondering if y'all were in the market for an editor. I would love to work with y'all. If not, I understand. I'll still be watching every video.
Say that one more time. Who said that?
That was Christian XP.
So Christian XP, do me a favor. Hit me up on Instagram, and I'd be willing to definitely talk to you about it. Let's talk about it.
I've talked a little bit about. I don't know if I'd ever do an editor, just
So-
because I'm so
Yeah. and-
picky, I guess, or so.
So I've hired an editor, and he is, thanks to the patrons, he is now creating content for the channel because he's helping me sort of create a backlog of content to make sure that I always have content to bring to you guys. But I might have some need. So
Yeah.
hit me up on Instagram. Headless Creator. I'm sorry if you guys already have one, but if not, would you make a PO box for fan mail? I've
talked about that too.
We have talked about that, and we don't right now, but I'm considering
Maybe
that.
we could go half and half.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, that'd
like,
be cool.
I would love to like fill up my wall in my little office area with
Yeah.
fan stuff.
So we do a live meal prep every Saturday, and I've kind of wanted to have some people mail in photos of them because I see these screen names and I don't know who they are, and I'd love to have photos in the house, as creepy as that sounds.
No, I've gotten pictures of fans like wearing some of my merch and stuff. and I love that.
I'm
But-
really considering that.
You want people to print out a picture and snail mail it to you?
Yeah, that's good.
Well,
Take
well,
take a sentimental piece and then just explode it. It's great.
I meant I got stuff on like Instagram, but I would
Yeah.
love to like take those pictures and print
Yeah,
them
I mean
out.
that's cool because again, like Fridge Gang and all that. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
That's true.
Yeah, I would love that because, I don't know. I think people enjoy that piece.
Yeah, I would love to get stuff in the mail from people.
So You want to talk about that off camera?
Well,
and then-
there's like a paranoid aspect of it too. It's like getting mail from strangers. You know, they could put like razor blades. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking that kind of thing, but you know, they could put something dangerous in there.
You want to talk about it off camera?
I mean, I guess.
Anthrax.
Or do you want to just make a decision now?
I mean,
Let's
I would
make
like.
a decision now. Yes.
We don't have to make a decision, but I would like to. I would like to have one, but I'm also like, I don't. There's a lot of weird people out there, especially when you're. I don't know. I mean, I guess iDubbbz TV has people send him weird stuff, and he's got millions of subscribers.
Well, I guess the question is, what would we do with that?
Just see what we get in the mail.
Yeah, I mean, but that could be a segment in the lives.
That's a good
Could be,
point.
people do unboxing videos. I don't know if they're as popular anymore, but
I tell you what, if you guys want to do it, maybe I'll put a poll out and then we'll make it happen. If Holden wants to have a conjoined P.O. box, we might do it. So there might be a poll coming soon. I appreciate that question.
you got Double O Kevin.
Double O Kevin, hit me.
Hey guys, YouTube has been suggesting more of your older content. This is $5.
Fantastic.
Some great and hilarious stuff. Would love to see more if you guys can find time.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think that's essential for my mental health.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Every week, I have put out a fitness video on top of all the videos, the behind the scenes and all that, because that is very important to me to stay true to this channel. Brutal's channel, Matt, being the fitness guy like me, have you ever had any martial arts? If so, what? I did karate when I was a kid. I wouldn't even really count it. You know, it was like very much what a kid goes to. I've always wanted to delve deeper into martial arts, but I have not made the time. We recently did a podcast, and it was actually a great podcast. We talked to, what was that?
Oh, I scratched the inside of her ear and it made her flop.
Oh, that terrified me. We did a great podcast that was only a handful of weeks ago, and you should check it out. But we talked all about the business that is martial arts. It was great. I'm trying to find the episode it was. Hang tight. Hang tight.
All right, while you're looking for that,
Yep.
I saw one. Oh yeah, please watch The Amazing Spider-Man or just consider it, please. Yeah, I have considered. I think I've even made comments in other videos about that. We're
Have
gonna
you?
watch that most likely after the MCU. But we'll see.
There's a lot to watch, and again, for as long as you guys watch, we will continue to watch. Hey, that was pretty good. Episode 58, Kung Fu Kept Me from the Dark. Robert Keys, he also has a YouTube channel and owns his own dojo and all that, so check that podcast out because that was a fun one.
I love your. This is it's a regular comment. I love your channel. I'm sorry, I skipped. I just lost it. Okay, you will make it to 50K. You make it to 50K easy. Would you guys and Lady ever do reactions to anime? Come on, I would love to see your Death Note reaction.
I feel like DBZ is going to have to be the first one that we ever do if we do anime.
Death Note would be a really good one too. It's a lot of people, you know, it's known enough. I feel like where it would be okay.
I thought Death Note was an insult from that subscriber, so okay, got it.
No, it's an anime
Oh,
title.
got it. I didn't know that.
It's shorter-ish. It's like 24 episodes, whereas Dragon Ball Z, 24 like 20-minute episodes, whereas Dragon Ball Z is 291 episodes. And that's just Dragon Ball Z. We could get into
Lord.
GT and Super or go back to Dragon Ball. We could watch any of the
Lord.
17 movies. You know, so your call.
Matt tries the Thor workout. I haven't seen that yet. I know that he has his own like program or whatever. I haven't tried that.
Hey, there's 301 people in the chat.
Rob Cameron just said 300 in the chat. I
Yep.
appreciate you being here, Rob.
Someone, I'm lost it.
Hold it.
Here we go.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Joyful Spirit says Matt tries the Thor workout. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I just said that.
Okay.
Yeah, he just read that. We both did that today, Jenna.
Yes, we did. All right. I'm like trying to read and I can't read and comprehend.
Hey, welcome to my world.
Derek Benson, $2.
Thank you.
Enjoying your fitness challenge, Matt?
Yes, awesome. Wait a minute, I'm not seeing that here on my screen.
It's $2.
There it is. Derek.
I
Yes,
have-
Derek. Yes, Derek, you're doing a really good job in there, man. He's been consistent as hell,
Good.
knocking it out. Good job, man. I'm gonna be talking to you soon. Let's see here. What would you consider doing video game playthrough series Alpha 1102? Alpha, you've been here a long time. I appreciate you. So we've actually been talking about this lately. I want to play Mario Kart 8 so bad because Jenna, it would
Yeah.
just be hilarious.
Okay.
It would be hilarious. But we don't have a Nintendo Switch.
That's what we need, a Switch. We can maybe borrow one from my friend Eric. Or you can use that sweet Patreon money.
No. That money goes to the editor.
Or your ad revenue now that you're monetized.
Yeah, but that's going back into the business too.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess it would be for my channel. I guess if we do a react. I have the Elgato. I can borrow it from Eric and we'll
Okay.
play.
Okay.
Yay.
What did you play it on before?
I haven't.
You never played it before?
No.
I've played it before, but it was when I was a kid.
I thought it was some game you used to play.
Mario Kart 8?
I don't know. There's 8 Mario Karts. I never played Mario Kart really. I played like
But I specifically said Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, they all are the same thing to me. I guess I'm like you in that regard when it comes to Mario Kart.
So Holden was actually talking about that. Are you okay? You kicking me in the foot?
No, I was scratching Roman.
Holden was talking about playing Battlefront, Battle Guy.
Well, Call of Duty Modern Warfare is free right now on PS4. So I figured we could do like a live stream playing that a little bit.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we might do that. You guys let us know if you want to see that.
This is
Yeah, okay.
Alex Sid. Sorry, Jenna. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, go ahead.
Oh, Alex Sid. Holden, I like your videos where you go to Comic Cons and meet celebs and talk about your experience with them. Do you ever plan on going to San Diego Comic Con whenever quarantine is over? I would love to. I mean, San Diego Comic Con is like the biggest one, and I know tickets sell out real fast. So I don't know if I'd ever go to something that big, if I'd even be able to. We were almost going to go to VidCon last year. We were this close.
We
to
were
going to
so
VidCon.
close to going to VidCon. It was
Where's
more.
that?
That's in California somewhere.
VidCon. So if you don't know, VidCon is like the place to go. It's like the
YouTube creator.
It's a YouTube creator's heaven. You know, every YouTuber, every creator is there, and I want to delve more into that world. I want to be around more creators. Like, and I think I told you, like, I want to continue to collaborate with other creators, you know, like, continue collaborating with you. I guess we'll stick around for you. But, you know, getting to know other creators, I think it's a good thing.
Yeah. I remember we were this close. I think it was just, we weren't able to afford it, I think is what it came down to.
Yeah.
It was just a little too
It
expensive
was a
for us
little
at
too
the time.
big. Yep. But it's going to happen, just a matter of time. Bradley Dewey, Matt, did you fix the stream problem from yesterday? Bradley, I did not fix it. However, my boy Casey Crabtree, a good friend of mine, he works for Cox Cable, and he's gonna slide by next week and take a look. He said there's numerous problems that could be.
And
that could
as
be
far
fixed.
as I can tell, it looks like it's been a
No. What are you doing? What are you doing? Can't believe that.
I lost whatever y'all were talking about.
knock on fake wood.
Brutal's channel. Holden, you need to get Matt to watch The Room. Ooh,
We talked about that extensively
man,
as well.
that is one that he really wants
I would
us
love.
to watch.
I wanted to do The Room and The Disaster Artist in one video.
Yeah, the room's been suggested a lot.
Yeah, it has.
I would love to watch. I know The Room. If you go back far enough on my channel, like way far back, I did a playthrough of The Room game. There's an HTML game on Newgrounds, and I played through the whole thing. I got a PewDiePie bump. Remember? I went.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
I found all the spoons and stuff, and then like 3 or 4 months later, PewDiePie did the game,
I remember you saying that.
and I got like 20,000 views on that video, and I was like, "Whoa, that's crazy!" That was awesome at the time, so I always remember that. I would love to watch The Room.
I'm down. I have no idea what it's about. Headless Creator, thank you for the super chat. Okay, last question. Speaking of gaming, would you take it to the next level, no pun intended, and do it drunk? Would be funny seeing you do. So I'll be honest with you. That's how in my head I kind of saw Jenna playing Mario Kart 8 because I love you, babe. But the whole, you know, like the whole boomer move where like you're holding a controller and then you try to steer like it's a real steering wheel. That's so Jenna. So I think it's going to be fantastic.
I am a great gamer.
The way you just said that is so evident that you are not a great gamer.
I am good. I'm good.
I'm good. So I think it'd be hilarious. And I talked to Jenna about it, and I was like, you know, are you okay with you getting hammered and us creating content out of it? Like, is it using you? Like, is it sensationalizing? Is it okay? Like, what do you think?
Well, go ahead.
I'm fine with it.
I don't want to get too crazy. You and I both don't drink regularly anyway.
Yeah.
You know, we'll kind of get, I mean, on occasion, if we're doing something social, I might get like a little tipsy, but I don't really get drunk.
Yeah.
There's also a brand thing for me on my channel.
I
I
agree.
really don't want to push that too much. Obviously, we did for cats a little bit.
Sounds like I need to start my own channel.
We'll call it Drunk Jenna. Today we're reviewing cats.
Well, and it's just like, you're right. It is a bit of a branding piece, but it's like it's not that I give a crap of what people think, but I just don't want to be the content creator that got the views because of the wrong reason.
Well, there are literally channels that are just like people getting high or
Yeah.
getting drunk and talking about stuff.
and that's not
Yeah.
me. I don't want that.
And that's what I wouldn't want to send that message either
No.
because we have a great time without drinking.
Yeah.
And I think
Yep.
that's important to remember.
Yeah, I
Yep.
think cats was just a fun, like that was
For
just
sure.
a
Yeah.
fun one to do that with.
Yeah.
And
Headless Creator, I appreciate you. Snapkeep Videos, Pastor, appreciate you, man. Congrats on the new sub milestone, Matt. Let me know if you need me for any future videos. Hey, without a doubt, you've had a little bump yourself there. Jenna called it out earlier. You've been doing well. Looks like those videos you were in, they gave you a little bump, bro. So I'm happy for you.
Snap, keep that. Our friend Pastor, he was in all the X-Men videos.
And just to clarify, he is not our pastor. That is his name.
I love that you clarify that every single time we say his name. That's
Because
good. That's
every
good.
time we say pastor, somebody says, is that really your pastor?
So Carlos said, I'll subscribe to
Yeah.
Drunk Jenna.
I had to approve that chat. I'm also trying to moderate some of the chats. I saw somebody spamming. I tried to.
Yeah, I saw somebody call it out. I figured you were probably.
Yeah, and Awais, thank you again. He's also answering people's questions. Thank you for monitoring the chat. I appreciate it.
Has Holden watched Agent Carter? I watched a couple episodes. Agent Carter is like when Captain America went to the future. It's Peggy's like story, like what she was doing during that time. I love Peggy. Yeah.
Really?
Is it the same actor or actress?
Yeah, same actress, same Howard Stark is the same character too.
Matt would love playing Batman Arkham. Is
Arkham.
Ackmanish? Thank you for the comment. What the heck is that?
Arkham is the Arkham games. Batman games are very, very good. They're Batman video games.
Okay.
They're very good.
Rob Cameron has subscribed to Pastor. Thank you. He's got some good content over there. Keep it
Yeah, he does.
keep it coming, bro. Have you guys seen my other Nolan films?
Any other Nolan
Oh,
films?
I was like, wow, he's created that. I saw Interstellar. I saw Inception. Loved it. Didn't see Dunkirk. What was Dunkirk about?
Dunkirk is one of Nolan's more recent ones. It was the Battle of Dunkirk in World War II. World War II, I want to say.
Is it Jos? Jos? Hi, Matt. I have a question. Wait a minute. This chat's moving. Come on, chat. I am unable to wake up early any day. How can or should I work this out? It's starting to become a big problem for me, and I need some help, please. So that's a video that I have not put out yet, but I have my morning routine that I was doing much more religiously before the quarantine and all that. But my little trick is to set your alarm away from your bed, so you have to get out of the bed and go get that. Now, I think it's really important to establish, why do you need to get up early? You need to have a real good reason why. Establish that reason why. When that alarm goes off and your feet hit the floor, hopefully that should be enough to get you going. But put that alarm across the room.
Yeah, well, and I do have to say, since the quarantine, we've tended to work out after work instead of before work. And I've realized that I'm much more invested in my workout because I'm awake.
Yeah.
So I think it's important to realize if you're a morning person or an afternoon person.
Yeah. And go ahead.
Because it doesn't have to be in the morning.
No, it doesn't. So if you're saying that because like you want to wake up to work out, like I think we all go through seasons, and right now, like I didn't say that as a negative thing. The quarantine messed me up. I just switched things up on how I was doing. Like this is how I want to do it now. So I'm working out in the afternoon, and that's just what works best for me. Max Penny, I think I messed it up. I apologize.
I didn't even read it, and I know that you probably messed it up just the way you said it.
Hey guys, what are some of your favorites from the movies that you've seen?
What are some of your favorite movies that you've seen with your parents?
Thank you. Thanks, Dad.
Catch Me If You Can. That's one of mine.
That was a good one.
Trying to see what else. Really be whatever movie I watched with my dad, probably more than my mom. Catch Me If You Can was one. Oh, Dirty Harry, probably.
Never saw it.
Clint Eastwood, Dirty Harry? No? You feel lucky, punk? Well, do you? Never seen that?
That's where that famous line was from.
Yeah.
Never saw
It's
it.
like, you got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Oh, no. Did he fire 6 shots or only 5? I guess you got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
I never knew the story behind that.
And he walks away. I'm not done. He walks away and he's like, sir, I got to know. And Dirty Harry comes over and he pulls the trigger and it's nothing. Nothing happens. He's like, and he smiles and walks away.
Jenna, you got a favorite movie? Childhood?
Maybe not a favorite one, but I will say the first time I ever went to the movies with a boy, my mom went with us too because I was too young. And we watched the Titanic.
Oh, yeah. That boy you were with got to see some Kate Winslet. We got one from you, Mike. You, Mike, 10 pounds. You, Mike, is one of my patrons. Thank you so much for being here, man. Would you guys watch documentaries together in general, specifically the Apollo 11 documentary from 2019?
I would love to see that.
Documentaries would be interesting. I just watched Blackfish, I think, about the whales.
Can't watch. I can't do that one.
I watched another one about dolphins in Japan. It's called the Cove or
That's
something.
the one where you were just. I was at his house editing, and he was just watching these dolphins just get murdered. I was like, dude, turn
Well,
this.
I was watching the documentary on
I was
it.
like, dude, turn this crap off. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah, I love documentaries. There's some really good stuff.
We did
I was about to go into it.
So we did Super Size Me 2 on my channel.
I was talking about the church video, but yeah, we did Super Size Me too.
Oh yeah, your channel, great. No. So we'll come to that. So we did basically flip the roles, and we watched Super Size Me 2, which was I love Super Size Me and Super Size Me 2, but Holden actually, I think you edited every bit of that.
I edited at least most of Super Size Me 2
yeah.
video.
And that was a cool documentary. I really liked that. So you want to talk about?
Well,
Church
we did sort of like a documentary on my channel.
Yeah, 28-minute video, right?
Yeah, it was long. I didn't think anybody would watch it. It was before I had the subscribers I have now. But we basically investigated this faith healing church that's local one.
Yep,
And we really, I feel like I really hit them pretty hard.
you did.
Honestly, but
They changed their billboard, bro.
I know, they
you hit
did.
them hard. Random Andy's channel. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Just got back home in Michigan from Indiana, eating out at a restaurant for the first time in 3 months, celebrating
Wow.
Memorial Day. What did I miss? You missed a lot of fun.
But we're
you-
glad you're here now.
you
Yes.
skipped one before Random Annie's PR, 2 pounds.
Go ahead.
Watch the current #1 animated Netflix show. It's animated. I don't know what that is.
Oh.
I don't know
What?
what show that is. But thank you so much, man. Random Danny channel. That's funny. I went out the other night to a restaurant for the first time in a long time too.
Yeah, I know. You told me about it off camera.
Yeah,
All right,
we
listen.
didn't. We're better people than you.
Okay. Awesome. Had a good time. Had a good time after too.
CK, wow, CK Sidekick. Thank you for the super chat. Bygone gym lessons with Drunk Jenna weekly podcast. I'm there.
That sounds amazing.
Christian XP. You guys should watch Tiger King. We did watch Tiger King.
We watched
Yes,
it. We didn't
yes.
watch it together because
We-
Holden, for some
I watched it
reason,
with Jenna. I thought.
Yeah, we watched a little bit together. And then we've gone back and watched, I think, almost all of it. A second
when did
time
y'all
or
watch
third
this
time.
together? Where was I?
Oh, have you guys seen The Circle?
Yeah, just moving on from that. Got it.
No, it's just like a Netflix show. So we watched Love Is Blind and we watched Too Hot to Handle. Right? Did you watch Too Hot to Handle?
I watched the first episode, and Matt hated on me so bad that I didn't watch it
Yeah,
anymore.
I just recently watched The Circle with Pastor, and I actually sent in an audition to be on the next season. That's a fun fact about me. I legit was like,
Now
I would
I've gotta
rock at
watch
this
The
show.
Circle.
I was like, I would totally like live in this. Like, I think I could win that. So I
What's
sent
it
in a whole
about?
thing to. It's like this. It's also a great show to do with social distancing, but it's basically like 8 people, and it's all about like social media usage. Like your goal is to not be blocked by the end by the other members in the group, and they're all like really different people, and you could catfish. So like I could go in and pretend to be like Matt, for example, and use Matt's pictures if I wanted, or I could be myself. And so you don't know like who's a catfish and who's not. And so it's really, really interesting, I think, in that regard.
Funny thing about Holden, he loves garbage TV.
Yeah, we really enjoyed debating back and forth about Love Is Blind.
Yes, we did. We did.
Yeah.
And
It's awful.
I don't know why I got into that. It's such a weird, like, guilty pleasure. It was
Yeah.
it was The Bachelor. It was The Bachelorette that I first watched a long time ago with like Gus and like some friends. I was like, I'm not gonna watch this crap. And then I was like, come on, JoJo, you can do better than that.
I love this garbage.
All right,
So,
skipped a couple.
Pesky Pryor. Hi, Matt. I just wanted to say thanks for all your mental health content. Thank you. Keep it up. I came over from Holden's channel, so thanks, Holden. Yeah, thank you, Holden. So, Pesky Pryor, thank you for telling me that, because, like, that is what my fitness channel is all about. It's all about behavior change, and I feel that that's the best way to get fitness wellness to stick long lasting. So I'm really glad that you're getting good out of that. I got a new episode of Matt's Mental Fitness coming soon. It's already shot.
Oh, and just an FYI, we've read your comments about nutrition in the videos.
Yep.
And we recorded a podcast today all about nutrition. That'll be out this Tuesday.
This Tuesday it's coming, all
on
about
the
nutrition.
BTYE
We've-
podcast
we've-
YouTube channel.
Yes, it'll be out. But it's we've been getting a lot of questions about nutrition, and I think we did a really good job with this one.
I did great.
You did fantastic. It's true. Well, I guess we should be hanging this bad boy up and going to get some arms, and then we will
Yeah.
we'll hop on Holden's channel for another live. Holden?
Yeah, well, we're gonna hop on mine. I got one from Ben Johnston. Holden, just wondering if you still enjoy making videos as much as you did.
Yes, he
when
does.
you've started.
Yes, he does.
Only wondering because in the last couple BTS videos, you start talking about being burnt out. That's a good point.
That is a good question.
Yes,
You love how it's just like, yes, he loves it. It's great.
Holden loves it. Trust me.
Lie.
I do. I'm very aware of like when I'm like, this is too much. I need to take a break. I'm one of those like type of people. I love how even after like phase 2, we talked about we just need to take a break. I just need a week to relax.
Yeah.
The next day, we're going to release 4 videos this week, and we're going to watch all 4 movies.
So, and I think so. When I was editing the BTS for all 3 X-Men video, we pulled that joke every single video. We like what you just said about how, but I left it in because I think it was evident and important to say, and like I don't know, I just didn't want to pull that out because it felt real, you know?
Yeah.
And we didn't watch those back to back like every single day. That was over the course of how long did we shoot all 3 of them?
For X-Men?
Yeah.
It was in a week.
It was about a week span.
Yeah,
so.
with cats included too. So all that was we did like one, we skipped a day, we did the next 2 days, skipped a day, and then did the third one or the fourth one.
But I wanted to keep it transparent because that's what was real with us at that time, you know?
Yeah, it was. Like it really just depends on how I'm feeling. Like and you know, like I literally drop off the earth for 2 days at a time.
He's gone ghost the past like 3 days, but I know that he needs that. Like I don't.
Yeah.
There's at 1 second where I'm like, God, that's a jerk. Like hey, we got something going here.
Well, there's an aspect of like this because I knew like by Wednesday I was like I need to have all the X-Men videos done by Wednesday so I can take 3 days to myself.
Absolutely.
And so I stay up late and I'm working all this time.
Yeah.
But I'm taking those 3 days off.
Oh yeah.
And I need that, yeah.
And so I've actually dedicated Saturday mornings to her and I. My phone's off, like everything's shut down. You can't get a hold of me because I know that I have to keep this going, and this has to be number 1 as well as between these ears. Got 2 more comments, and then we'll hop off here.
Okay.
If y'all like comedy, you should watch Bob's Burgers, my favorite animated TV show. Christian XP. I have never seen Bob's Burgers, but I've seen it around.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it. I mean, we liked what's
Family Guy?
No, the Bill Burr's.
Yeah, Bill Burr. He's probably my favorite comedian. Him and Tom Segura. But Bill Burr has a show called F is for Family, and it was somewhat similar, I guess. Well, I guess I haven't seen Bob's Burger, but yeah, I'm open. I'm open to it. Oh boy, Brigar, NOK. What?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
I think it's India.
Really?
I could be totally wrong.
Yeah, you're probably wrong.
You really could.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate the super chat. Going to be wild when you guys go back one day to watch your first. My friend watches video at the same point. Yeah. So going back and watching the first one. So and that's happening now that, this all got kicked off because of Star Wars, which we had moved on. We
did.
They got posted October 22nd. We made like 10 videos since then. Mm-hmm. December 31, January 1st. I remember it was late. That thing exploded. And then the past 5 months, we've just leaned into it, and it's just been really fun. I've learned a lot about culture. It's obviously benefited our channel. It benefited our channel, my business. It's been fantastic. It's been a fun ride. But it's honest to God, it hasn't been just the views. Like, it's been because you guys are commenting, you're sharing, you're giving us what this is doing for you. So it just means the absolute world. Yeah. So to wrap this thing up just so beautifully, 7,000 plus subscribers. Thank you so much for being here and past it. Yeah. So thank you all for being here. We're going to go live on Holden's channel here shortly.
Probably give us about an hour, I would say.
Probably about an hour.
You got one more super chat.
Thank you. Video Gamer Bro. You need to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender on Holden's channel for Uncle
Iroh. I'm not sure.
Bygone Jim moments. Okay. Also still hoping for Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, jeez.
Well, Holden will love Grey's Anatomy.
That'll be on Drunk Jenna's channel.
Yeah.
Yes.
But my problem with that, I'll be like, wait a minute, they shouldn't have made the incision there. Like,
Yeah.
so
There's a lot of errors, but
Yeah.
it's good. It's good TV.
Bringing like AK-47s in the OR, I don't think it's going to work.
Yeah, that really did happen.
Meanwhile, I'm coming in there. What's your marital status? How much income do you make per year?
That's Holden's role at the hospital.
It is.
Anyway.
Like, you're 75. How much do you make in Social Security?
And then here I come in. Do you have transportation when you're discharged?
All right. God bless. No, we do good stuff. We do.
Y'all, this has been fun. I really appreciate a little over 300 people were here consecutively. There's 273 people. Thank y'all so much. Give us about an hour. We're going to go live on Holden's channel. Thank y'all so much for being here. We'll talk to you soon.
Love you guys.
Love you much.